It's going to be very difficult to top the last episode in terms of how much luck I had on some of the drops. I definitely can't beat the opener, being a Dragon Warhammer, but I think I've gotten a good enough amount of drops in this episode to at least give it a run for its money. If you want to see any of these drops live, or you just want to see some more of the content in general, I do stream on Twitch. The link should be in the description and on the screen at the moment. Other than that, now that I've gotten my advertising out of the way, enjoy the episode. That was a good kill. I just got a Serpentine Visage. My first dupe. My first dupe. Now I can wear a green helmet if I want. Good, I was really regretting making this orange helm. Damn, dude. 5 uniques, 356 KC. This is 20,000 scales, in other words. Do I just pull the trigger right away? I really have no reason to take a bank space for this, right? It was a joke, the whole, need a green helm. Why not? I mean, I really have never done this. 20k scales. I don't know if anybody does that. And if they do, I mean, oh my god, I'm gonna die. It happened! No! Did you see those hits? Oh! Dude, you're so close! Oh, we got it, dude. Where's the Onyx? No Onyx. Possible purple light, though. Here we go. Come on, man. Let me see that 11 KC twisted bow. Dude, white light! Get the fuck out of here. And no tablet. Dwarf weed and emeralds. A bit of crafting and herblore XP. Ah, we're gonna get it. Sweet, dude. Whoo! Oh, I fucked up by resetting that claw, I tell you what. 12 KC though. 53 minutes as far as I can see. I think that's my fastest on the hardcore. It was around 54 minutes was what I knew my fastest was. But, it's all about what I got. Do we have a purple light? Dude! Purple light on the hardcore! Holy shit, fellas. 12 KC. 12 KC. Here we go. Here we go. Whoo, this is first unique in the hardcore, dude. Dude, I'm, like, shaking a little. Jesus. Here we go. Purple light on the hardcore. First unique. 3, 2, 1. What'd I get? Oh, that looks like arcane, yeah? Is it dexterous? It's dexterous! I always get it wrong. I mix up the colors every time. Oh my god, dude, no way. Oh. Rigor on the hardcore Iron Man, if I had the right prayer level, which I'll go start working on right now while I'm talking about this. Rigor on the hardcore Iron Man. Holy shit. I have enough ensouled heads and bones in the bank to actually get up a little bit past 77 prayer at the moment, which would be kind of nice, because if I get the other prayer scroll at any time, I would actually be able to use that one right away. But now I can head to the bank and actually unlock Rigor, which is huge. This is one of the biggest upgrades I could get for this account, and it took my main probably, I think it was like 250, maybe a little less KC to actually get a dexterous in its name, so I'm very happy to see it early. In fact, I got a purple light on this account before the ancient tablet. I still can't teleport up to the top of the mountain. It takes me a little longer to get there. And this is going to be huge for not only raids, it's going to help Zulrah out a lot, just regular Slayer content. Clearly, anything that I use range, I can now use Rigor, which is huge compared to Eagle Eye. I'm very excited with this upgrade. It's very big news on the account. If you're wondering about future raids content, I'm not necessarily trying to grind them out quite yet. I have a few more upgrades I want to do, but I had messed up on that Zulrah resurrection, and I didn't feel like doing Slayer, so we went to raids, and I think it worked out for now. Holy shit, look at this BP go. Holy shit, I definitely just destroyed that PB I just set. Minute and 8 seconds. What just happened? Did you see that kill? Jesus Christ. I got a magic seed too, that was nice. That was insane. I just said like 3 minutes ago when I got this 134. I was like, that's gonna take a while to beat. Probably gonna have to get better jewelry. I didn't know if I could beat 137. 108? Now that's gonna take a while to beat. Here comes 500 KC. No unique. Oh, pretty solid first 500 though. Sitting at 5 uniques and then 2 of the really rare things. So I guess 7 uniques total, depending on how you want to look at it. English is hard. Couldn't get that sentence out very well. Hopefully the second 500 goes, I don't know, just as well. It'll be fine with me. Here comes 86 farming. I'm currently doing this magic tree for a farming contract. Kind of convenient because it's a lot of XP too, and it's a pretty high level contract. I've stepped up my tree runs ever so slightly, and I'm doing a lot more herb runs than I was before, so probably a few more farming levels here and there, but at 86 it's a lot of XP between levels, so it's still fairly slow, and I'm not doing like every tree run I can. Oh, white lilies, I haven't planted right here. Sweet. I don't have enough seeds to just plow through all of them right away, and then I wouldn't have any seeds left for contracts, so I'm not using all of them, but the fruit trees have actually been kind of helpful, because things like Zulrah is very kind when it comes to fruit tree seeds. Guess who never records clips ever anymore? That's my first Magic Fang since 31 KC. Almost 500 kills between Fangs. It's a 1 in 512. I'll take that, but it's turning right into some Fangs. You could put this on a Staff of the Dead. I have no intention on going to get a Staff of the Dead soon. So if I get one, I'm willing to come back and get another Magic Fang. 20,000 scales. Let's fill these bad boys up quick. Sweet. First kill of the day. Serpentine Visage Dragon Halberd. I definitely need food before it'll make me pass out. Because I want to get an uncut onyx. I want to get an uncut onyx. Could I please, of anything, could I get an uncut onyx? Go! There it is! There's the uncut onyx! There it is! Oh my god, dude. I also want to quickly note, I never record any of these, and that's why you see my face cam constantly. That's it! Guys, Zulrah's done. Zulrah's done for right now. That's it. Yuzi. Yes, fuse them. Got them. Oh, dude, I fucked up. We gotta be quick. It's not that bad of a fuck up, but I'm not wearing a glory because I'm an idiot. I don't have that many words. Alright, man. That is some big boy upgrades right there. The Necklace of Anguish. Whoo! I'm now out of Zenite shards. And still out of onyxes. And one of the necklaces I need requires a Slayer task, so it's time for Slayer rather than Zulrah. This was actually a really solid kill. I may have just beaten my PB on KC 35. I did! New personal best, minute and 9. 35 KC is the drop rate for the bucket, so we're about to see if I'm gonna go dry on this bottomless compost bucket, which, I don't know, I'd kinda like to have it soon. Oh my god! Oh my god, I got it. And the 2 Adaseeds is really sweet. Right on the drop rate. That's insane. Okay, the bottomless compost bucket is going to be huge for compost, obviously. It's going to be convenient to not have to talk to the leprechaun as often, because I'm constantly taking out full compost buckets and putting the empty ones back in. I'll probably just keep this one in the bank and not even have to bother with the leprechaun as much. And now all of the ultra compost that I make, I basically double it. Each time you put 1 ultra compost into this bucket, it counts as 2 charges, which is very nice. I won't have to focus as much on making compost because I go through ultra compost pretty quickly, especially when doing a lot of herb runs. Oh, this is huge, man. This was kind of a weird item to grind out since you can only fight the Hespori so often. It's not insanely rare being a 1 in 35, but it took me longer than it probably should have to get to 35 KC. That is an interesting unique to grab. I was not really expecting that on this episode, I guess. Let's see, 116 buckets. Yes, I am okay with losing compost if I empty it, because I don't plan on emptying it and putting any other compost in, to be honest. I want to keep canceling dragon tasks. I finally saved up points. Now I'm getting fucked. Smoke Devils! Yes! Dude, get the fuck out of here. Let's go! 176 Smoke Devils plus whatever my Bracelet of Slaughter does. Come on, Occult Necklace. This is our chance. This is our chance! You're better off doing these ones. If the only thing I needed was an Occult, then maybe. Because then, like, this is the only task I want. But there's other Slayer tasks that are going to help me, too. There's really no point in fighting Thermi right now. That's it. No occult necklace in the first task. Tried my best. Failed. Feels bad, man. Jesus, dude. I just turned off my prayer when I thought I'd tell it out. Get out of here, man. Wow, dude. There it is. There it is. The rare drop of the night. I just got a giant champion scroll. I think that's the second champion scroll in the hardcore Iron Man. There it is. The fire giant pet. I just missed getting 86 Hunter on this clip. In fact, this was like the first thing I did logging on. I completely forgot that I was going to be getting a Hunter level so early. But I probably could start using magic logs for these birdhouse runs if I am going to be stepping up on them a little more. It's kind of just a habit to grab U-logs at the moment, and I have a ton of U-logs to use. The thing is, I'm going to be hitting 90 crafting pretty soon, and then I could just use redwoods. I have a little bit of redwoods in the bank, but I do not mind AFKing them a little bit just to stock up for houses. Now that they've been nerfed, birdhouses that is, it's kind of nice to get some extra nests, or it would be nice if I upgraded, so maybe I should get out of the habit of U-logs. I had been saving up stuff for planks for a while and even have a bunch of oak planks that I haven't used a ton of yet. I am about to get 72 construction, which means I could just use a crystal saw to make the altar. That would be helpful for prayer levels. I do have a decent amount of bones to use, and I could go to the ectofunctus or whatever, but it's just kind of convenient to do it at the house, and it's not that much less XP. I definitely have enough ensouled heads and bones to get to 77, even with just using the house altar rather than the ectofunctus. So I'll end up pulling the trigger on that. Probably not immediately. I'll probably do it sooner to heading back to raids, but at least I have everything just about set up for that now. I want to use the rest of these oak planks sooner than later, but it's not necessarily high priority compared to like my crafting or my farming runs and whatnot, so I'll probably knock out a handful here and there, and I need a lot more cash if I want to make the other logs that I have into planks. I've gotten a lot of mahogany logs from doing Zulrah, which is really nice, but I don't have a lot of cash. Now that I am headed back to a little more Slayer, though, I should see more Alks, especially if I can get back on Gorilla's tasks and try to get some Zenite shards. Those Slayer task Alks will be really helpful for buying planks, but I do have some other Alks I could talk about in the next clip. I'm about to grab 89 crafting. I'm almost out of molten glass, and I am just about out of sand buckets too. I have a lot of flax in the bank that I'll show you here in a second, so I'm not completely done with crafting gains. This is a cool level though, because I now don't have to boost to actually go make the Zenite shard. I just can go do it without having to have a pie. The thing is, the two pieces of Zenite jewelry that I still need, both are going to require a crafting boost at this level still. In fact, I need higher level than this to even boost for them. So I am kind of looking for 94 crafting in the long run so that I could actually make the torture next. I want the amulet of torture before I want the tormented bracelet. I would take either of them though. I still need onyxes and Zenites for that, but I really should be picking up on the crafting still, because for the first two pieces of Zenite, I definitely thought I had more time for crafting, and suddenly I had all the stuff and I didn't have the crafting levels. So probably another episode and a half of checking out crafting gains, but I want to show you my bank standing tab. As you can see, I keep my fletching stuff in here. I have a lot of flax and bowstring to work on too. This is mostly what I'm doing right now, is stringing bowstring, especially now that I'm out of molten glass. I kind of just, I can't really multitask. Clearly you do one thing at a time here, but I mostly will grab some flax and I'll start doing spin flax, and then if I need some AFK time, since this is 0% AFK, I'll quickly just throw all the flax in the bank and maybe grab some logs or molten glass. That's why I keep the knife and the glass blowing pipe on me. Now it's mostly going to be fletching, even though it has been mostly fletching. I'm trying to get these bows done for the most part. I want to go to agility sooner than later. And like I was saying in the last clip about Alks, I do want a lot of Alks for actually doing laps at agility. Maple longbows aren't going to make a ton of money, since I'm also spending money on like runes and whatnot to actually Alk them and to spin the flax and whatnot. But it's still going to be a lot of Alks, a lot of Mage XP, and some money added up along the way to 99 agility, and I want to start on agility sooner than later. I'm going to be wrapping up this episode right here, though, everybody. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed the clips in this one. Lots of gains, especially in terms of gear in the last 4 or 5 episodes. I do have to catch up on a little bit of skilling, but I've been making decent gains on that. It's mostly been crafting lately is the thing. If you did enjoy, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more content. I also stream this content on Twitch. Again, the link should be on the screen and in the description. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time.